Long ago, in a distant kingdom stretching between the golden desert dunes, lived a great king who ruled with power and justice. This king had a daughter of unparalleled beauty named Canis. Her loveliness was not her only attribute, for she possessed a kind heart and an adventurous spirit, with a love for nature and the simplicity of life. On the opposite side of the kingdom lived a poor shepherd named Sama. He was a strong young man with a good heart, spending his days tending his sheep under the scorching sun, enjoying the desert breeze at night. He dreamed of a better life, but never imagined that fate had unexpected plans for him. One day, Princess Canis left her palace in search of a new adventure, disguising herself in a simple cloak so that no one would recognize her. As she walked among the sandhills, she lost her way and suddenly found herself before a shepherd, sitting near a small oasis feeding his sheep. She looked up and met Sama's honest gaze, and he gently asked, "Have you lost your way, stranger?" She replied hesitantly, "Yes, I was wandering and didn't realize how far I had come." Sama never suspected for a moment that she was the king's daughter, as she appeared to be a girl from the common people. He offered her assistance and led her back to her path. They conversed throughout the journey, and Canis was impressed by his wisdom and simplicity, while he admired her intelligence and gentle conversation. Canis couldn't forget Sama after that meeting, and she began making excuses to venture into the desert to see him. Each time, she learned something new about life beyond the palaces. As for Samer, his heart began to beat faster every time he saw her, but he knew the difference between them was great. It wasn't long before the king learned that his daughter was secretly going out to meet a shepherd boy. He flew into a rage and ordered her confined to her chamber, then summoned Sama and ordered his soldiers to banish him from the kingdom. Canis defied her father's decision and confessed her love for Samer, unconcerned about her title or social differences. Faced with his daughter's insistence, the king decided to put Sama to a difficult test. The king said, "If you can prove your worth, I will give you a chance to marry my daughter. You must bring me a rare jewel found nowhere else in the entire kingdom within 30 days, or you must leave forever." Sama embarked on a grueling journey across deserts and mountains, searching for the jewel the king requested. He faced snakes, thirst, and thieves, but never abandoned his dream. Finally, he found a wise old man in a distant cave who told him that the rare jewel was not a precious stone, but rather a sincere heart full of love and courage. Sama returned to the palace empty-handed, but with eyes filled with certainty, standing before the king and saying, "I searched everywhere for the jewel you requested, and found nothing more valuable than true love and courage that knows no bounds." He continued, "If that isn't enough, then I am unworthy of the princess." The king looked into Samer's eyes and found a rare sincerity. He then realized that true love and courage are the most precious possessions for his daughter. After long deliberation, the king smiled and said, "You have succeeded in the test, Sama, for true love is the greatest jewel." Thus, the king blessed the marriage of Canis and Sama. A legendary wedding was held in the heart of the desert, where people gathered to witness a love that defied the impossible. It became an everlasting lesson that true love and courage can win hearts and overcome obstacles.